Alrighty! What's up, everybody? My peeps. What's going on, you sexy bitches? And all you other bitches out there. It is I, your tribal god of extreme, the leader of the prophecy, and one sexy man. That's right, even your mothers like it. But I digress on that. It is I, your tribal god of extreme, Peter Joseph here, for a Friday evening video. I could say Friday night, because, it is almost 7 o'clock, so let's just call it a Friday night. And you know what that means? It's Friday night, November the 15th, 2024, at the midpoint of November. We got 6 weeks left of the year. Oh, it's gonna go by really quick. So, if you blink, you might miss it. So that's that. So, thank you all for watching right here on the official Peter Joseph YouTube wrestling channel. YouTube.com/Peter Joseph. Make sure you like the video, hit that subscribe button down there. You know where it is. It's in my pants, otherwise known as the description box below. Subscribe to this very channel and my other channels down there in hell as well. Show your love and support. Leave a comment on the video, but don't leave stupid comments because you're going to get blocked. You don't like it? Go fuck yourself. Go cry to your mama, you little bitch. Because you're not going to be seen again because Satan will eat your soul. And he will. Trust me, he will. So if you don't like it, tough. Follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Share the video all over the internet. Most importantly, tap and slap that bell. Turn on all notifications so you don't miss the next video, because if you miss anything, you need to get slapped like your mama should slap you, because you're SOL. And you know what that means. And if you don't know what it means, look it up, asshole. That's why I have the internet. But I digress on that. So like, share, subscribe, leave a comment if you wish. Follow me on social media, hit the bell, and don't forget to share the video and all that other good shit. And if you're brand new here, well, welcome to the party, pal. We hope you enjoy the ride. Sit back, relax. You grab that cold one, like this one. This is not pee. It's lemonade. Nature brand lemonade. Proud sponsor of something. But anyway, it's freshly squeezed lemonade, not orange juice like Orange Cassidy is, but freshly squeezed lemonade. But whatever you got, water, soda, beer, whatever you got, sit back, relax, put your feet up, and enjoy the show. If you like it, great. You don't, fuck off, get out of here. But some of you will stay. You know why? Because you have such an obsession over me, and you can't get enough of me, and you love me. But I don't love you, and you can pretty much go to hell and rot. And burn. For eternity. And then Satan will just eat the scraps. Right, Satan? That's right. Okay, come on. Moving on. Alright. So, for all you new people here that are actually real people, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Leave a comment if you wish. But don't leave stupid comments, because even if you're a newbie, I will kick you out. If you can't respect the channel, then get out of here. Go on your dead channel with 13 subs, okay? And barely any vids, and if you do vids, they're garbage. But I digress on that. It is what it is. If people think my videos are garbage, you're still watching it. And you keep coming back for more. Because that's what I do. That's what I do, like Mark Henry would say. I'm the gift that keeps on giving. Ask your mom and girlfriends that. But I digress. Moving on. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, hope everybody had a great Friday. Another weekend upon us. Gonna be a little bit warm here in the Northeast. That's good. But next weekend, cold as fuck. And if you're in Florida, you might, just might, be getting a storm. Tuesday into Wednesday. So a lot of rain. Maybe some flooding. I don't think it's gonna be a hurricane. But right now it's in Honduras and Belize, destroying that area. Pretty much a lot of rain. But, yeah, gonna be some heavy rain due to maybe Tropical Storm Sarah, maybe Hurricane Sarah, who knows. And there's supposed to be another one after that that's forming around the Caribbean again. What else is new? So hopefully we don't get that one. I think the next one's Tom. I think, I don't know. But we got 2 weeks left of hurricane season, and hopefully we don't get a big hurricane. Not that there are many hurricanes left. I think it's 2 or 3 left. Then we got T, V, and W, and then they go to the Greek alphabet. So hopefully they don't get any more. But now it's near the end of November. I doubt we're gonna get a major hurricane. But you never know. You never know. With this wacky world we live in. And that's pretty much it. But I hope everybody has a great weekend. Really nothing on the horizon for wrestling until next Saturday with Full Gear. And then 2 weeks from Saturday, we got the Survivor Series War Games, which will be heavily talked about tonight on SmackDown, coming away in about an hour from now. Women's tag team belts are on the line. We got Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. She's Bianca Belair. She plays for her hair. That's her hair. You know it. Whatever. Bianca Belair. They're gonna be in action. I don't know who they're fighting tonight, but see what happens with that. And in the main event tonight, surprisingly, this is the main event. Naomi going after Nia Jax and her SmackDown Women's Championship. Is she going to win? No. But I think it's going to lead into what we could see on Monday with the Women's War Games match being announced. And I wonder who the 5th person could be. I wonder. I'm not going to say anything. Sorry. I have a cold. We got that. Cody! MDKOD Cody is going to grace us with his boringness to open the fucking show. So that means we don't have to watch it. Because Cody Rhodes is the type of guy that opens the show and we go right to the bathroom. He's like William Yuta. But at least William Yuta's actually relevant. I mean, what would you like to hear? A Cody promo or a William Yuta promo? It's like this, I don't know. But I prefer a William Yuta promo over Cody promo any day. Because Cody's a bitch. I mean, all his fans are virgins. They haven't seen a vagina in, like, years. Or your entire life. And I'm not counting when you popped out of your mom's fucking hole. Should have stuck your back in, some of you. Put it back in, please! Put it back in! Or some of you should have been aborted, but that's another story for another time. But whatever. It is what it is. Fail. Just utter fail, some of you. But I digress on that. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, on this Friday evening / Friday night, getting ready for the weekend. Hope everybody has a great weekend. Once again, I'm Peter Joseph. I am a content creator, and a very good one at that. Talk about the wonderful world of professional wrestling, or whatever the fuck I want to talk about. You like it? Great. You don't? Fuck off. Get out of here. But you won't, because you have no life. And think you run things, but you don't. Trying to ruin people's lives and failing at that. Because you're not hot shit, you're nothing. Just hiding behind a bunch of fake accounts and keyboards. Can't show your ugly faces. Maybe that's a good thing you're hiding it behind the keyboard, because your faces look like shit. I'm a good looking guy, I mean, come on. I'm not hiding anything. I don't hide from anyone. But I digress on that. And people say, oh, you hid from this guy. I didn't hide from anybody. I played smart. Because I'm a smart guy. You're not. I'm always not one, not two, but I'm like 3 steps ahead of everybody, so. But it is what it is. Think what you will. Think what you will. Not gonna get rid of get rid of the prophecy altogether. You think it's nobody there? You can't prove nobody's in it. But there are people in it that you don't know about, and you never will know about. So, fuck you, man. And I don't even have to tell you who's in the prophecy, really, but I think you know 2 of them. One behind me, and the one that co-founded it. You can say, you can call bullshit, you can ask them, they won't even, they're not going to answer to you. They don't have to. And if they do, it's lies. They're going to lie to you. Not for me, but they're going to lie. They're like, what are you even asking? What the hell is that? They know. They know. I taught them well. It is the way. But I digress. But keep doubting me, keep judging me, because that's all you can do. With your words. All talk, no bite. Some of you. But it is what it is. Fake as fuck people. But I digress. Alright, moving on from that bullshit. Ladies and gentlemen, before we get to SmackDown tonight, we'll talk about TNA and Ring of Honor tomorrow. But we will do, hopefully we'll get to SmackDown tonight as well. But I want to get this out of the way because Rampage is later, and not that, I mean, people care, but anyway. But I want to do my AEW Dynamite review for this past Wednesday, November the 13th, 2024. It was a pretty good show from Bridgeport, Connecticut. We're on the road to we're on the road to Full Gear. We're got a pit stop next week in Milwaukee, which means the good land. No, actually, tonight's in Milwaukee. SmackDown, I think. I forget. Whatever. But no, because no, Collision is in Albany, so they're gonna be, well, AEW is gonna be in the Northeast area. I think SmackDown tonight's in Milwaukee, which means the good land. Is this guy on a party or what? Yeah. Yeah, we'll hang with you. With Alice Cooper. Yeah. We're not worthy! We're not worthy! We suck! We're not worthy! Pistoling! Good old Wayne's World. Timeless classic. But move on. Alright, let's talk about, what do you want to talk about? Not Cody, but anyway, let's talk about AEW Dynamite from the Total Mortgage Arena in Bridgeport, Connecticut, and our commentary team of the man behind the mask, Excalibur, the man from England, the actual good person from England, because everybody else fucking sucks dick. That lives there, besides, Ozzy used to live there, but he's a good guy too. Anyway, the man himself, the man who's way better than you, and you know it, from England, Nigel McGuinness, me love. And also my good friend, and to some people, they're his friends too, but to others, he'll kick your ass. That's my good friend for many years, Tony Baloney Schiavone, or as Jericho would say, Tony Schiavone. I don't think we ever said that in a while, but imagine he does an interview with Jericho. I mean, Jericho does an interview with Tony Schiavone, and he goes, "Tony Baloney, you idiot!" I would mark out, like, holy shit, call him Tony Baloney. Somebody been watching my videos. Right there, Jericho. But I digress. Alright, so we're on the road to Full Gear. Let's get into it. Let's not waste any more time. I already wasted that. Alright, so right out the gate, we go to match number 1, a tag team match player with the unlikeliest of duos. We got Christian! Everybody's favorite person. Christian, how are our fathers doing this evening? How are our mothers doing this evening, too? But anyway, Christian, who comes out with Nick Wayne's mom has got it going on. Yeah. And Nick fucking Wayne himself and his new son, so-called, Kip Sabian, they'll come out with the Hangman Adam Page about to do some cowboy shit. Well, they take on the Bullet Club Gold, otherwise known as the Bang Bang Gang, guns up of the Switchblade, play with a Switchblade, Jay White, and Rock Hard, Juice Robinson. And he is Rock Hard. If you want to know, ask Toni Storm. She'll tell you. Rose will tell you too. I'm Rock Hard too, all the time. All the time. So I get shit done like the last legend. Get shit done. That's what it is. That's what it is. I get it done and you don't. Because you're just playing with yourselves in a little circle jerk. It's true. It's true because you can't prove me wrong on anything. So, fuck you. Alright, moving on. Alright, this was a pretty decent match. 12.5-minute match. Starts off with Jay White, the Switchblade, backing Adam Page, who will be fighting at Full Gear, against the ropes. And then pretty much elbows him right in the face. And Hangman gets a little pissy. He's like, Christian, get in here! So Christian gets in, and then Juice Robinson comes in. And then basically tells Christian Cage he's number one. Flips him off. Christian manages to send him to the outside, where Nick freaking Wayne gets in a cheap shot on the floor. And then the beatings continue. And then out of nowhere, they send Funman! Hey, Hook! Get in here, you asshole! Stop eating those Doritos! Get in here! Hook, ladies and gentlemen, eating his fucking Doritos. They're really tasty! I don't give a shit! Mikey! Mikey Whipwreck, by the way, not the other Mike. Not the guy that we all know and love. He'll be here later. Anyway. Hook comes from out of the crowd, chokes Nick Wayne over the barricade and drags him through the crowd. Beats his ass. Which allows Juice Robinson to hit a reverse DDT on Christian. Ouch! On the floor. We barely saw him for the rest of the match. And going back in. Basically it was a 2-on-1 match. Jay White hits a reverse DDT again. I guess he still was in the match. Christian eventually got up from that, but it was like out for like a good couple of minutes. Anyway, so Jay White brings him in, hits another reverse DDT, then a suplex into the corner to Adam Page, and then all four men in the ring. Juice Robinson gets crotched. Whoop! That's not going to sit well with Tony Storm on top. Anyway, followed by a triangle clothesline by Adam Page to Jay White, knocking him off the apron. And then a super fall-away slam brings Juice Robinson down for a near fall as Jay White comes back in to pick up the save. Christian goes for the spear. It gets countered into the Blade Runner, but Jay White has to duck the buckshot lariat. And then back-to-back suplexes put Christian and Adam Page down. And then on the outside, Christian gets annihilated on the outside with another Blade Runner, this time into the barricade. Ow! That had to hurt. He's dead! Anyway, back in the ring, Juice Robinson slows away at Adam Page, who gets sunset flipped for a near fall, and then Kip Sabian hits Juice Robinson in the head, gets in a contract shot to the back of the head, which allows Adam Page to hit the Deadeye, that backwards tombstone pound driver. 1, 2, 3. Christian and Adam Page get the win. But the match was pretty good. 3.25 out of 5 stars to open it up, and that's it. Moving on. All right, then we get a look at what's coming at Full Gear, like we didn't know that already, and a little bit later in the night. And then we go backstage with Renee Paquette and her special guest, the CEO, the beautiful Mercedes Moné, the TBS and New Japan Strong Women's Champion. She's there with Camille, who's bringing up the rear, because she's a brick house. She's mighty, just letting it all hang out. So she's there, bringing in the shit, bringing in the luggage and everything. Anyway, and Mercedes blames her because Renee was like, "You almost ran over Chris Statlander last week," and Mercedes like, "No, we didn't do that. We had car problems." Right, okay. Now you're just acting crazy. And then basically tells Camille to take it goes, her nice little pretty jacket fell on the floor. Pick it up, asshole! Which now Camille's a butler? Come on. Anyway, so she picks it up, and then we see Chris Statlander show up from behind, goes right up to Camille, beats the fuck out of her again, and Camille was in a sling from getting her arm slammed into a fucking door, or the door of the car, I should say, and she gets sent into the wall, hurting her arm even more, and then basically beats the crap out of Mercedes. We almost saw her woo-ha. Well, it wouldn't have been a bad thing. And then she picks up Mercedes and Camille and basically drives them through a wall. It's like a styrofoam wall. And all three women are done. I was like, damn. So that's that. So more with Mercedes, Monet, Chris Statlander, and Camille. I hope Camille turns on her. I really do. I hope we get a new champ on next Saturday. Are we? I don't know, but because if Mercedes is going on record and saying I want the AEW champion Mariah May to kind of not unify per se, they should unify it. But I'm not a big fan of unifying. But I mean, I was. But now I'm like, why unify it? Then you're gonna break it up anyway. What's the point? Feels like we have two mid-card titles anyway. The TBS title is like the TNT title. It's like a TV title, basically. It's a mid-card title. So basically, Mercedes is holding the mid-card title for TBS, and Jack Perry's holding the TV title for TNT. There you go. Alright, so we'll see what happens with that tonight on Rampage, and tomorrow, taped Collision. And next week is, I think Collision's going taped for a while, and we're just kind of good for the superstars, because they can come in on Dynamite, and then they stay for an extra day, because Collision's usually taped on Thursdays now, and then we see it taped on Saturday. But I heard rumblings that TNT don't like that. Well, they shouldn't like it, because Rampage's ratings are bad. Collision's ratings on Saturday night are bad. So you should be mad there, Turner, TNT. Hey, but if the men and women don't want to work on Saturday live, which will be better, and instead of just working Thursdays, then you got the weekend off, pretty much with the weekend all the way up to Tuesday, you're gone, unless you have a pay-per-view Saturday night or Sunday. It's just, wait this. I think live is better. As tape, you get the spoilers, and everybody's like, oh, fuck, I don't even want to watch it. That's why the ratings are so down in the toilet. I mean, Raw still did a 1.5, and it was a tape show. I think SmackDown's live tonight. Next week is, the next 2 weeks are actually taped. I believe. I'm not sure on that, but also on SmackDown tonight, we got the start of the United States tournament for the women. That's nice. We got Bayley, give me a hug, taking on Candice LeRae and B-Fab in a triple threat match to start the tournament. Who's gonna win? Bayley. If she doesn't, I'll be pissed. I still think Chelsea Green, or Mia Yim might win that. Or really, I want Zelina Vega to win it. I don't want somebody like Lyra Valkyria to win it. She's not even fucking from the United States. She's from Ireland. I like to have Zelina Vega win it because she's from Queens, New York, and she's Puerto Rican too. She's hot. Instead of having Chelsea Green, who's not really from the United States. She grew up in Canada. Toronto. Ontario, Canada. Mind you. But she's married to that dumb fuck Cardona. I don't know what she sees in that guy. Woo woo woo! You blew it. Blew it all over her face, but that's another story for another time. Where we get that? Alright, moving along! That's that. Alright, then we have Tony Baloney in the ring, and he brings out this very special guest, Will Oceanspray. Reach for the sky, whoa! Bam! He comes out, gets right to the point, calls out his former buddy, Kyle Fletcher. So Kyle Fletcher comes out, threatens some violence. Yeah. And then asks what Oceanspray wants to talk about. Oh, a little Cody reference? You bastards. So Oceanspray doesn't buy that. Tells Kyle to drop whatever weapons he has because this is just a talk. So Fletcher pulls out a screwdriver, throws it down on the mat. And then Oceanspray picks it up. It's like, fuck this! Fuck this, get out of here! And he just lawn darts it like a dart. Bing! Right? And it sticks right in the middle of the on the outside. That was nice. Have you been playing darts there, William? Bullseye. Look at that. Anyway, and then Oceanspray talks about their history together, saying, you know my kids, you know where I live, this and that. I'm like, damn. Down to where my kids go to school. So it's like, why are you doing this to me? Why are you trying to ruin my life? And Fletcher goes into a humongous rant about Oceanspray being selfish over the years, turned on a bunch of people, which is why Oceanspray would have done the same thing in my spot. My spot, dog spot, neighbor spot, but my spot. And Oceanspray asks, what have you done for me lately? Basically. And it's like, and I don't mean Aussie Open with the IWGP Tag Team titles, your pretty good Ring of Honor TV title reign. I mean, what have you done in the last 2 months, basically? So Fletcher's like, alright, you want to fight? Let's do it at full gear. So Oceanspray accepts the challenge. And then Oceanspray goes into a rant about he's Mr. Pay-Per-View around here, pretty much. I fought all kinds of champions from around the world. Everywhere I've been a champion. I've won on pay-per-view. Stole the show each and every time. Pretty much. So match is all set. And then the chicanery begins. Lance Archer, everybody dies! And the Ring of Honor TV champion right now, the Machine, Brian Cage, come in. And Oceanspray's like, oh, okay, I got friends too. So Mark Davis and Powerhouse Will Hobbs come in for a 3-on-3. Was it 3-on-3? Yeah. For a 3-on-3, I was like, oh, here we go. We got a six-man tag coming. Where's Teddy Long? Player. He didn't come out. But anyway, who did come out is Fletcher goes up the ramp. And then pretty much, before that, Roddy comes out for his match. It goes right after Lance Archer in a Falls Count Anywhere match, which we'll get to in a minute. And they're ready to go. And then I think we saw Ricochet. I think it was after we saw Ricochet. Or maybe it was that after the Takeshita Adam Cole baby match. But, by the way, Adam Cole baby. Ha ha! I got so much Adam Cole merch, it's not even funny. But I digress. Alright, so that entire segment with Fletcher and Oceanspray, I gave 3.25 out of 5 stars. And that's it. Alright, then we go to match number 3 in the 3 matches of per MJF with Adam Cole baby and Roddy. So, Roddy takes on Lance Archer by himself, Falls Count Anywhere match. So weapons are legal, you can pin in the bathroom, you can pin in the parking lot, wherever they want to do it. So Archer sends Roddy through a whole bunch of things as we go to break, come right back. Once again, Lance misses a charge into the barricade, and then of all people, Brian Cage pops in to try a powerbomb. And then the Undisputed Kingdom come out. I'm Matt Taven. You don't like Matt Taven? You're a motherfucking Melvin. And he'll tell you so, and I'll tell you so too. Melvin. And then Man punches people in the dick. Gives him a power driver. That's Michael Kanellis Bennett. They come out to make the save, but Lance Archer gets back up with a choke slam, sending Matt Taven into some security guards. What were they doing there? I don't know. But Roddy comes back with a chair shot to the face. And then the jumping sick knee strike of his 1, 2, 3, he has officially punched his ticket to Full Gear. He will face MJF. Will Adam Cole? Well, we'll see when we get there. But match was 2.5 out of 5 stars. After the match, Roddy gets on the mic, promises to come after MJF. Oops, sorry, I went ahead in more notes. Yeah, so, promises to come after MJF. What was I? I'm reading my notes too quick. So, he says, I'm gonna come after you, Max! And then, Kensuke Takeshita, the Intercontinental Champion, jumps over from behind, and then this guy, Adam Cole! Baby! He comes out, starts beating Takeshita's ass, and his fucking theme continues, and, until he disposes of Takeshita on the floor with a clothesline, and he has time for the boom! Adam Cole, baby! Sick part of his entrance. That was amazing. I loved it. So a little throwback to Jerome! When Natural Born Thrills would play every time New Jack would come out in ECW and CCW, it would just play for the entire 5 minutes. So I think it's the song's 5 minutes long. Right, Jerome? Right, motherfucker? You said something, motherfucker? I said your theme song is epic. I know, motherfucker. Now, get out of here, go smoke some more coke. Yeah, I told Tony Khan to send you some. Because Tony Khan loves that coke. It's a hell of a drug. This ain't coke. Freshly squeezed lemonade. Gotta love it. Right, Lees? Haha. I digress on that. Alright, so we'll see if, MJF is going to Full Gear, or is he? Because Adam Cole has to win his match with Takeshita, which we'll get to right now. So after we go to break, after Cole does his stuff, come back, Adam Cole, baby, hits the Fireman's Carry Backbreaker, otherwise known as collateral damage from near fall. Takeshita hits a Blue Thunder Bomb, but doesn't get the pin. They get back up, Adam Cole hits him right in the face, and then goes with a boom, and missed. Damn. And then, but he comes back with collateral damage on the knee. It looked like he missed it, because he hit it, and then just, crumbled to the ground. It's like, oh no, not the knee, not the leg now. We don't need Adam Cole hurt again. But anyway, Takeshita kicks out at 2, comes right back with his modified tombstone into a real barrel suplex, putting Adam Cole, baby, down. Then he hits a big-time Lariato for a near fall, turning Adam Cole 360. Goes for another move, and Adam Cole comes back, stops his momentum with a super kick. Then he hits the Panama City Sunrise, and Takeshita rolls outside before Adam Cole can hit the boom. Smart by Takeshita. Then Takeshita whips out the Dynamite Diamond Ring, which was somewhere underneath the ring. And the referee, I don't even know what who the referee was, but the ref turns away because Adam Cole was trying to go to the ropes, trying to break the count and everything. That's not smart, Adam. But anyway, and as Adam Cole went to get Takeshita, Takeshita knocked him the fuck out with the Dynamite Diamond Ring, and he goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. So Takeshita ends. Any chance Adam Cole, baby, can go to Full Gear and face MJF, get his little revenge, and then we see MJF my plan came to fruition, I don't have to face him, or do you? Because there is rumors of an injury angle happening with Roddy, sadly, and Adam Cole will take his place, so the match still might happen because it's on the Wikipedia page. Is it Adam Cole or Roddy? Right now, it is Roddy, but we got a week left, so we'll see. I don't want to see MJF and Roddy, because I know Adam Cole's going to get involved somehow. But we could see the match finally happening at World's End, because that's kind of where this entire feud started, when Max was facing Samoa Joe, and he lost the belt to Joe thanks to the Undisputed Kingdom, the Devil gimmick, which was so bad, and Adam Cole being revealed as the Devil. And how did that go? I think that was the worst thing for Adam Cole in AEW. Should never. I mean, it was great. It was great on paper, but the months after that, before Cole started getting hurt and everything, that was bad. Because he would just come out, and then he had Roddy, Wardlow, Borlow, and Taven and Bennett, and it just felt like it was just boring. The Devil gimmick was boring. I think it was probably one of the worst storylines in AEW in their 5-year history. I could be wrong on maybe there's more, but that fucking gimmick was so fucking bad. It made Adam Cole look like a dumbass. I hate saying it because I'm an Adam Cole fan. I liked him getting revealed, but in the months after that, it just fell flat. Like a whole bunch of things. I mean, I hate saying this, but Mercedes Moné, I mean, she comes in and just, the whole aura about her coming in was great, but now she's just, It's just been, She's, people saying she's boring on the mic, kind of is, but, I mean, it's just not, I just feel like her in AEW is not working. I don't know why. I mean, she doesn't get a pop like she used to back at NXT and WWE. She doesn't even get a big pop in Japan, which is sad. Mina gets a bigger pop than freaking Mercedes Moné. Oh, we'll talk about Mina in a little bit, but man, it feels like they dropped the ball on the Devil gimmick. I mean, it's still the Undisputed Kingdom, but still. They dropped the ball on that whole faction, because now it's Roddy, Adam Cole, and the King, and basically Taven and Bennett. Wardlow hasn't been seen in God knows how long. I think he's going to WWE, or he just retire, do something with his life. Tony Khan's doing it again. Gives him a little push, throws a whole bunch of jobbers on the indie circuit at him, and then he was supposed to get gold from, I think, Samoa Joe per Adam Cole, and what happened? Nothing. And then I think he got injured, and goodbye! Where is he? Where's Wardlow? Is he stuck in catering, or is he stuck at home doing nothing? Pretty much the latter. I don't even know if Hunter and Shawn Michaels could do anything with Wardlow. They'll make him look like he's a beast and everything. They'll make him like a Braun Breaker type guy. Like a big monster, just run through NXT. Like Oba is right now. And Oba's gonna be going up to the main roster pretty soon. If he doesn't win the title next year. I think he's gonna be in that Iron Survivor match. Possibly win the match. And then face Trick Willie either at New Year's Evil, or they'll go up to Stand and Deliver, and he wins the belt, holds it for a long time, and then I'd say by next year, well, late next year or 2026, we'll see Oba on the main roster, if not before then. But Oba Femi will be the world champion probably by sometime next year. I have a feeling on that. I mean, you think it's going to be Rich Holland at Deadline? No. Who wants to see the Governator? That's how he talks. He talks like the Governator. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Get in the chopper. Get all the way. No one wants to see Rich Holland while people win the title. Sad he won the tag team titles with Chase U. But how long that last? Like a week or two? Waste. That was a waste. But I digress. Alright, so Takeshita gets the win. Stops Adam Cole from facing Max at Full Gear. And that's it. After the match, by the way, the match I gave 2.5 out of 5, so it's after the match, Big old beatdown on Adam Cole, and then Kyle, alrighty, auto parts. He comes out for the save, runs to catch to the ramp where we see Rick. Oh shit! Nice suit, by the way, from the Men's Warehouse. He takes out the Keshta and then holds up the belt. You can't, maybe? We'll see. We got that. And Roddy was helping. It was there, too. So Adam Cole and Roddy shake hands, and Cole goes to shake Kyle's hand, and Kyle's like, pfft. No. He's gonna join. I have a feeling he's gonna get rid of, gonna stop being in the conglomeration with Mark Briscoe and Ishii and Rocky Romero, listen, you know, all those other people. He's gonna come back home, basically, with Adam! But we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. Alright, then we go to the back where you have the Hurt Syndicate, MVP, talking to Renee Paquette, telling her how to do her job. Ouch. And basically, he interviews Bobby Lashley. Shelty Baby was there, Shelton Benjamin. And basically, Bobby is ready to make an example out of Swerve. And then we'll be watching his match, Swerve's match with Lio Rush a little bit later on. So I give that 2.5 out of 5 stars. That's that. Alright, then we go to the ring. We see the Death Riders, John Moxley, the AEW champ, with the lovely Marina Shafir, Claudio Castagnoli, William Utah, and, well, they don't have the bastard Pac. I don't know where Pac was. But anyway, so they come out, they take JD Drake, they throw him out the tunnel, start beating his ass. I'm like, what the fuck's the hell for him? No Anthony Henry, no beef, you know. No workhorseman to save him, that's sad. So anyway, and then Moxley hijacks a cameraman, talks about what he's done to Orange Cassidy's friends. It says Chuck Taylor is drinking through a straw after breaking his neck about 2 weeks ago. And then William Yuta believes in Mox because Orange Cassidy couldn't save him. And Orange Cassidy's going to learn a lesson, and the Death Riders have the power! Okay, you're not He-Man, stop. And you don't have unlimited power! Star Wars reference. Which one? You won't know. But anyway. And then Orange Cassidy comes out with Rocky Romero, let's say, and Mark Briscoe, the funky chicken himself, reach for the Skyboy, Jay Briscoe! Alright, so they come out, and basically Orange Cassidy talks about how the world title gives Moxley power, so they're going to wrestle, not fight, wrestle, for the belt at Full Gear, where Cassidy's already beat him before, and he says, I'm going to beat you again, but this time I'm going to become the AEW World Champ. But first, I had to take out some pawns, meaning William Yuta, next week. And then William was like, I'm not a pawn, and Chloe's like, shut up! Anybody notice that? That was funny. Shut up! Because William Yuta's the type of guy that keeps going and going and going and doesn't shut the fuck up! Moving on. So he says, I gotta take out a couple of pawns before I take down the king. Nice little chess reference. Okay. William Yuta's the type of guy that loses at chess to himself. That's sad. How do you lose to yourself? Because you're William Yuta, that's why. Anyway. So the Death Riders go to leave, and then somebody, appears in the balcony where, where they come out and everything, in the crowd, and it's, hi guys, it's me, Darby, with a fucking purple mask, because I'm so fucking emo, couldn't get a black one or a white one. Hi guys, I just want you to know, I do it for you guys, I jump up buildings and almost kill myself, I almost broke 3 fucking ribs, because Claudio kicked my ass, but I did it for you guys. Because I love you guys. I'm so fucking emo. I live in my car in Seattle. Guys. So Darby dives off the balcony, and basically the Death Riders leave William Yuta behind. That's sad. And they get in the car, and then Darby, out of nowhere, dives onto the back of the truck. The truck stops, and then Claudio comes out, beats the crap out of Darby, swings him, and beats him down, hits him in the gut, and then swings him right into the garage door. Ow! And then he gets back in the car, and then we see William Yuta jump into the back of the truck, and then they escape. That is a lot. But damn, where did Darby come from? Well, I know where, but nobody saw him until he dove on everybody. And Darby doesn't really have anything to do at Full Gear as of now. I still think Darby's gonna get his title shot at World's End and win the belt, but then Christian's gonna say, you ain't winning. I'm getting the belt. Because he has that little thing. He has that number one, not number one, he has that title shot. I think he's gonna cash in at World's End. If not, I don't know when then. I don't know. But anyway, we got that. So I gave all that 3.25 out of 5 stars. And that's it. Excuse me. Alright, after that, we go to Renee Paquette in the back with Mr. Reading Rainbow himself, the Ring of Honor World Champion, along with Big Cass. He's 7 foot tall, and you can't teach that. And the Bad Apple himself, Brian Keith, the Learning Tree. Hi, guys! Hi, guys! Anyway, so, Jericho talks about Tomohiro Ishii, not Ishii, it's Ishii. So I know Japanese, and it's Ishii. Anyway, talks about Ishii being a young boy 30 years ago, in New Japan, of course, and having to wash Jericho's back in the shower. I don't want to know. Anyway, so Jericho accepts Ishii's challenge, and the match for the Ring of Honor World title is in 2 weeks. So it's the Aftermath show, the November 27th show, the Thanksgiving Eve show for Dynamite. I wish it was that final battle in New York City, but I think Jericho might be facing somebody else. I don't know who. But it is what it is. Oh, by the way, I did mention that Ring of Honor Final Battle is back at the Hammerstein. Tickets haven't gone on sale yet, Tony Khan. I think they'll be going on sale pretty soon, so get them while they're hot. Get in the queue early, because if you don't get it, you're going to have to probably go on StubHub, SeatGeek, buy it off a friend. I mean, if you're not at the Hammerstein, you're going to miss out. And I hope the show is good. Every show at the Hammerstein for Ring of Honor, even when the Bucks left, it was very good. Even from 2017 up to 2019, which was the final show at the Hammerstein for Final Battle. Now they're bringing it back 5 years later. All the shows have been pretty good. The house shows, Manhattan Mayhem, great show. World of Worlds, when they used to do that. Even New Japan had a show at the Hammerstein by itself. It was just New Japan. Great show. That was the War of the Worlds show for New Japan. When I think they did Toronto, they did New York, and then I think the next show was in Philly or in Boston. But that show was great, minus the delay, because they were taping, it was going live via satellite on NewJapanWorld.com, so they had a little issue with getting the show up on the fucking internet. I think it was like a 30, almost 45 minutes we had to wait. And I'm like, and usually the show ends at 11, because I think they have an 11 p.m., I think they at the Hammerstein it's an 11 o'clock curfew for it to end the show, because they gotta clean up and everything. But that show I went to, I was like a few years ago, that show didn't end till like 12:15. And I got out of there, I got home, and it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. Because the trains in New York City, they get so sporadic after midnight. Thankfully, I got to the train quickly, like 10 minutes away. Boom, boom. I didn't wait that long for my train. It took like 45 minutes to get home. Well, I had to get a cab too, because I got off at a different stop that I usually get off at, and then just took a $10 cab ride home. It was insane. 12:15, fucking pay-per-view ended. Or if you went to WrestleMania 35, it ended at 1 a.m. Holy shit. And people couldn't even get on the bus or the train back home. I can only imagine what SummerSlam is going to be like. Both nights. But I think it's supposed to start at 7, so... Well, the main show at 7, so... So I hope it ends at 11, not 12, because then you gotta... Then you gotta hope that, New Jersey Transit is, allows and has buses and trains working after midnight, so all those, like, 70,000, 80,000 people who will probably be coming from New York on the train and a bus, they have to get on the buses. Now they gotta get home, they gotta be stuck in Jersey, like they were 6 years ago. Almost 6 years ago. Holy shit. And getting out of that parking lot was insane, too. Even going to a Giant game. It's insane. I went to a preseason game in the 90s when Bill Parcells, tune-up, was coach. I went to a preseason game. Getting in was fine. Getting out, not so much. It took us like 30 minutes, almost an hour to get out of that fucking place. For a preseason game. With the Jets, I think it was the Jets and the Browns, and the Jets won that game. Because I was in a VIP suite. So, I wish I had the ticket. I don't have it. But I have it. I just don't know where it is. So, you say I'm not Mr. VIP, I prove it, so. Have you proven anything? No. Proven how stupid you are. That's all I gotta say about that. Alright, so we got Jericho and Ishii, Ring of Honor World Title, 2 weeks, well, actually a week from Wednesday night. So November the 27th. We'll see how that goes. I think Jericho's gonna retain. It's his first defense of the belt. It makes no sense to have Ishii win the belt. And he'll never win a world title. He always comes close to winning it. He never wins it. But it is what it is. Alright, after that, we go to the ladies once again. We got Dr. Britt Baker, say it with me now, DMD. We can't say Bebe anymore because she's not with Adam Cole Bebe. So, Britt Baker, DMD, takes on the beautiful Penelope Ford. It was a decent match. It's also with wrist control to start. Penelope kicks Britt out to the floor. As we go to break, come right back. Penelope continues to beat down, hits a handspring elbow in the corner, but gets caught with a discus lariat. And then Penelope does the Matrix away from a clothesline. And then she tries a Gilmore cutter. Didn't even look like it connected. You know why? Because you should not do the Gilmore cutter. There's only one man who does that. That's me. Bang! So, you failed, bitch! Don't do that again, Penelope. Please, do not do that again. So it just looked bad. Anyway, so Britt kicks her down, throws up the lockjaw, but took too much time as Penelope pulls her into the Muda lock, which gets reversed into the lockjaw, and Penelope had to tap out in just under 9 minutes. Match was 2.5 out of 5 stars. And then after the match, the Professor, Serena Deeb, comes out, and they have a little stare down with her and Britt Baker. I'm interested. So we'll see what happens with that. Alright, then we go to the fun part of the show. My girl, my 4th official wife now, Mina! Oh, yes, take them titties! Mina Shirakawa is back from Japan. And she's ready for her champagne celebration with Mariah May at Full Gear. But first, she had, before that, Harley Cameron comes in. Danny L. It says, Mina is called the Harley Cameron of Japan. And then Harley's like, well, welcome to the Harley Cameron of Harley Cameron. What? Anyway, so they start arguing. It's like, and then Mina's like, I'm Mina, shaking their titties. And then Harley's shaking her titties. We got titties jiggling, and it's so good. I'm like, where's my dollar bills? Like, somebody give me a lap dance, with both of them. But anyway, and then Renee's like, oh, stop. I'm like, no, Renee, you don't stop that, you dumbass. You dumb fucking bitch. Why would you stop that? I want to see more jiggly. More jiggly tits on my TV. Damn it, Renee Paquette. Damn you. Ruining a good thing for all us perverts out there. Shut up. I know. Moving on. Alright, so we got that. But I gave 3 out of 5 stars. It was just great. So Mina will take on Harley Cameron on Collision. And Mina will kick her ass! She does. But I digress. Alright, then we go to, I think this was the main event. Whoops, I hit that by accident. I did not want to do that. Oh, it's not the main event. Well, the pre-main event, we got Lio Rush taking on Swerve. My good friend, my good friend, Prince Nana. Buy his coffee, please. Please buy his coffee. Just look up Prince Nana Coffee. Go to the website. Buy a bag or 2 or more. And enjoy. Rosa loves it. She can't get enough of it. Among other things. But anyway. This was a pretty damn good match. 10-minute match. I'm gonna paraphrase for a little bit. Go to break, we come back, Swerve kicks Lio in the head on the apron, ow, then a suplex for a near fall in the ring. Lio comes back with a Gilmore Cutter! Bang! Good one this time, Penelope. Learn from Lio. So he hits a Gilmore Cutter for a near fall. Follows it up with the final hour for a very near fall, almost beats Swerve. Then he tries to roll up with the ropes. That didn't work, so I think the referee saw him. Then he hits a rolling kick to the head, but Swerve comes right back, hits the JML driver. 1, 2, 3, in a little over 10 minutes, Swerve gets the win, and the match I gave 3 out of 5 stars. After the match, Swerve gets on the mic, calls out, Bobby! Lashley, who comes out with MVP. Oh, by the way, Swerve, you gotta remember where you are. You're not in Stamford, and you're in Bridgeport. Different city there, dude. Botchamania. Come on, Swerve, you're better than that. Come on. But anyway, so Lashley and MVP come out, and then the crowd's like, "This is Bridgeport." Good. You should have said, "It's Bridgeport, you idiot." Anyway, so MVP says, we have strength in numbers, and then Shelton Benjamin comes from behind, knocks out Swerve, and then Prince Nana's trying to get involved, and he gets taken down by Shelton and Bobby, and then Bobby Lashley pretty much says, night, to Swerve, locks him in the hurt lock, bing bang boom, good night, and then Lashley takes out Nana again, like they did last week. So, I think we're going to get a big old beatdown on Swerve at the pay-per-view. We could see Nana turning. I don't think so, but I don't think they should ever turn Nana. Why would Nana be in the hurt business with MVP? I know they're good friends on the outside, but, I mean, why? Why would you have 2 managers? That makes no sense. Even though MVP came out and said that he might have one more match. Maybe in AEW against who, I don't know. Maybe against Prince Nana, but that'll suck. I'd rather see MVP going against Swerve and win, but I don't know. We'll see. Alright, then we're going to back with Jamie Hayter, Becky Lynch 2.0. And she says, I'm here for one thing. What is that, Becky? Well, we don't find out what that one thing is, because the lights go out. Sabu! No, Sabu did not come out. The lights go out. We go to another Julia Hart, Maria Brink 2.0 vignette, where she awakens again, basically in a white freaking shirt with the blood on her heart per se, all red. She gets up. I bet you she probably wasn't wearing anything, or she's wearing a thong. Who knows? God damn you, Lee. Who's her husband? Lee Johnson. You lucky guy. But anyway, she gets up out of this dream, and she's Julia Hart again. And what am I looking at? She recovered from being shot in the heart with the arrow. And then she gets a call from Brody King. We didn't even know it was Brody King at first. But Brody King says, "It's time to come back." Then she has a mental breakdown, starts screaming a lot. And then we see her in her Maria Brink gear. And goes into like a red light. And then she gets handed a crossbow and puts on her Maria Brink hat. I'm like, oh shit. And she goes into the red light. I love the segment. I love the vignettes for her. It's great. I hope and pray when she comes back, she goes right after that TBS title. Gets it back and holds it for like, how long she held it for? Like 180 days? She held it pretty long. I'd rather her go for the women's title, the AEW women's title. Maybe she's the one to beat Mariah May instead of Toni Storm at Grand Slam Australia. We'll see. We'll see what happens with that. But that segment I gave 3.5 out of 5 stars just for the segment alone. The Julia Hart part alone. That's it. Alright, then we go to your main event. I believe this is the second match in the Contenders series. The winners go on to face Private Party at Full Gear for the AEW Tag Team belts. We have the Outrunners, my good friends Turbo Floyd and Truth Magnum, already in. They punched their ticket last week on Collision. So this week on Dynamite, we have the Kings of the Black Throne, Malachi Black, and Brody King. I don't even know they're still PWG Tag Team Champions, because PWG is pretty much extinct. So they're the they're the final PWG Tag Team Champions, because Excalibur can't get his own company up and running again. When's the last time we saw a PWG show, Excalibur, you fucking mark? Because you don't have the money, right? And besides, you don't run in that building anymore. Actually, I think they could, because WOW, not that WOW, WOW Women of Wrestling that's on Channel 55 here in New York, they used to run out of the where PWG was. Now, they're actually in an arena in LA. I don't know what arena, but... By the way, watch that show on Saturday nights at 11 o'clock on Channel 55 in New York, or wherever you get, if you get it. If you get it, or just watch it online. And actually, one of the members of, actually 2 members of WOW actually follow me on Twitter. Katarina Jinx of Animal Instinct and the Tonga Twins, who might be coming to NXT. There are some rumors going around because they were at the Performance Center. Former multiple-time Women of Wrestling Tag Team Champions. But sadly, there's a stigma with them that they're bullies in the back. They're stiff in the ring. I mean, who gives a fuck? I think that's a lie. But anyway, they take on FTR, Fuck the Revival, Cash. He's got a clock! Wheeler, and Dax the Axe Harwood. This was an amazing match. Back and forth they went. We got Cash pulls out his clock. Wheeler catches Brody King on top, and a powerbomb top rope clothesline combo. Nice, gets a near fall. As we continue on, let me just get my notes. Okay. Then Malachi moonsaults onto Cash Wheeler on the floor, and Brody King powerbombs Dax harder for a near fall on the inside. Malachi gets taken up top again, but he gets knees up to block the Powerplex. Power and Glory Powerplex. Then Malachi hits a top rope double stomp on Dax harder for a near fall. But FTR try to come back and hit the Shadow Machine. on Brody King, and Malachi had to make the save. Then a spike power driver on the apron plants Malachi, but then Brody King is right there with a dive. They get back in, and a pair of lariatos into basically a sleeper, finish Dax Harwood off, and the Kings of the Black Throne get the win. They go to Full Gear to face Private Party, the Outrunners, and either the Acclaimed or LFI. But that match will be, I think, on Saturday with the LFI Acclaim matches on Collision. But we'll see what happens with that. I don't think House of Black are gonna win. I think Private Party is gonna retain because I think there's their first defense. So why would you give them the belts and then just drop it? It makes no sense. But wacky things happen in wrestling, so you hold the belt for a week and you're done. What a run! It is what it is. So, match, I gave 3.25 out of 5 stars, and then after the match, Code of Honor, you love to see it, and there's still a lot of things saying that Malachi is going back to the NXT, or back to WWE, become Aleister Black again, Buddy Murphy might go back, and that leaves Brody King on an island with Julia Hart. I don't know, but Tommy said on Instagram, I think it was last week after his match with Cole, that he's not retiring, he's not hurt. So I think he's just finishing out his contract. I really want Tony Khan to re-sign him. So I think they can make him a champion. A tag team champion, or a trios champion, or a world champion, or a TNT champion. I just don't want him to go back to WWE. I know he wants, bring him back. He's with his wife, Zelina Vega, which they should have made them a fucking team instead of her being with Andrade, and her, that's kind of how they met. Next thing you know, he's banging her. They're married, no kids yet, but he's hitting that sweet Puerto Rican ass. What can you say? Eating that Puerto Rican food, ese pelo, ya no, I love my empanadas. I do. I love empanadas. Had one last night, actually. Anyway, moving on. But we'll see what happens with the House of Black, the Kings on the Black Throne, at Full Gear against Private Party, the Outrunners, and either the Acclaimed or LFI. And I think it's probably going to be one of the show steals. I think it'll be a great match, but we'll see what happens with that. Alright, so that is it for AEW Dynamite. Let me just change over to USA Network if I can. Of course I didn't, because my TV loves to mess up. Alright, so we're about a minute away from SmackDown. Should be pretty good, and we'll see what happens with that tonight. Like I said, Cody's going to open the show, so I'm really not going to watch most of the opening of the show, because I care less for fucking Cody. And that's all I gotta say. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. Alright, so, final rating for Dynamite. I gave it a solid 7 out of 10 stars, but let me know what you guys think of the show in a comment down below. And, all that other good shit. Alright, I'm out of here, guys. I'm gonna watch SmackDown. I'll do my SmackDown Rampage review on my Killer Demons channel a little bit later, and then we'll talk about TNA and Ring of Honor tomorrow, and then probably tomorrow night we'll talk about Collision, and then we're done for the weekend, hopefully, unless something big, huge comes your way. Also, by the way, Dynamite won the ratings war this week, as Dynamite got a nice fat rating of 666, the number of the beast. 666,000 views this week for Dynamite. 628 for NXT, so another week, another win for AEW, and that's all I gotta say about that. Alright, SmackDown's about to start, so I am out of here. Thanks for watching, and if you're not down with that, well, you're a fuckboy, and you're fucking jealous and obsessed, so stay obsessed, stay jelly, you motherfuckers, because you're a bunch of fucktards anyway, and I digress. Alright, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching, guys, until next time, peace.